What's up, guys? It is the Big Puma, and we are back. Week 12 of our Road to Glory season with Midas Well. Now, in the last video, we finished off playing against West Virginia, and we lost, and we got moved from number 1 all the way down to number 12, and that is where we are taking on Oklahoma State. First quarter, you can't get away from me. Jeremy Smith gets brought down by Midas Well. They're running a hurry-up offense, which I absolutely hate. Up 14-7. Big tackle there. Midas Well takes out the legs of that quarterback. Almost, well, that could have injured him. That could have injured him for sure. With that sack, that is our 24th sack of the season, and we get the new school record, which has been in place since 1982. Very nice. 28-7 now. Fourth quarter. Did Midas Well get that sack? No, he didn't. His teammate actually steals it, just gets there first. There we see Jeff Coat getting that sack and Midas Well bouncing all around him in the backfield. But that's not going to deter him. Up 28-7 now, 4 minutes left. This has got to be one of my more favorite sacks where you get knocked down, get up, and still get the sack. Loss of 7. And with that sack, we now hold the NCAA record for 25 sacks in a season, where the old record was 24 from 2002. Very nice. So he's going to keep that ball. I don't really understand why, but anyway. Here we go. Midas Well, he's running across the field. His teammate can't get that guy down. Midas is just going to come over all the way across the field. Get that. That's a big stop, making it 4th and 12. We see the replay here. His teammates just pushing and pushing. And Midas says, just move. I'll do it. Takes out the Oklahoma State guy and his own teammate at the same time. Not a bad game. 3 tackles. 2 of them were sacks. And we get 4,200 XP. Do what Bevo says there. Leave a like for me. I would appreciate that. We got moved up to number 10. Ohio State's number 1. Mississippi State 2. Notre Dame, TCU, Alabama, Florida, Oregon, Texas A&M, and then Wisconsin. And then, of course, your Texas Longhorns rounding out the top 10. We are 9-1, and we're kind of stuck there. We're kind of stuck in the lower part of the rankings, and we're going to take a look at the bowl projections. And all the way down, well, just about at the bottom, we're going to be taking on Connecticut in the Fiesta Bowl. Now, I'm guessing once these bowls are set, then that's what's going to happen. Oh, that's not true. Now that I think about it, that's not true. You'll see in a second why. So here's our schedule. We don't really have a chance to come back. We play at Texas Tech in the next game, and then we play at Baylor. So we only have 2 games left. That loss right there at West Virginia really hurt us. So as we move along, we're going to get into this game playing against an in-state rival, Texas Tech. We are now number 10 on the polls. 93 overall. We got to do something. Third quarter, 3 minutes left, and there's that animation again. My absolute favorite. Midas is going to get that sack, and look, just staring down that QB. You can't handle the beast. That's all that is. They're getting up from getting pushed down, and even though he's got 2 of his own teammates on there, Midas is going to get up and do what he does, and that's all we do for that entire game. 1,500 XP, just 1 sack. That moves us up to number 7. Everybody else is finished. Even if we do win, the games are set. Mississippi State moves up to number 1, Notre Dame to number 2. And we're going to double check just to see we are still in the Fiesta Bowl playing against Connecticut. So we go into our last game of the season here against Baylor. Now, before every game, I do run the practice. I suggest you do that. No, number 8 now. We moved up to number 8. I suggest you do practice because you get XP for it. So we're going to be away. We're going to be in white anyways, so we switch over to our Nike Combat jerseys. First quarter, up 7-3. You can't trick Midas Well. Tackles him for a loss, -2, trying to run that option, and he is pumped up. Now, one thing I've noticed that if they run that option, where the running back runs one way and the quarterback runs the other, the game, I guess, I don't know what the deal is, but they've always made me just gear right towards the running back, even though I'm running straight at the quarterback. I'm moving my analog stick straight at the quarterback. I'm pressing all the buttons, and I want to move right towards the quarterback, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way, and it's frustrating. There we go. We get another tackle, and that is that's the second sack, I believe. He tries to run it up. No way, especially not up the middle. Texas is up 21-6. Fourth quarter now with 4 minutes. He runs right into Midas Well. You can't get away. The man's all over the field. Look at that, just a beast. Legend spotlight. And that was a big stop. There it is, 4th and 6 now. Coach is pretty happy. 4 tackles, 2 for a sack, all of them for a loss. And that's how we finish out the game. 4,200 XP. Not a bad game at all. And then that gives us, with that win, we win the Big 12 championship, and that's how we're going to end it out. Next video, we're going to look at all the awards that Midas Well has won, and we're going to take on Connecticut in the Fiesta Bowl.